The land of Israel lay parched. For 3 long years not a drop of rain had fallen. The rivers had thinned to memory. The fields cracked like old pottery under a merciless sun. And the reason was no mystery. King Ahab had turned his back on the God of his fathers. He had raised altars to Baal, the storm god of the Canaanites, and Israel had followed him, step for faithless step. Then, one day, a prophet appeared on the road, wild-haired, sun-worn, unafraid. His name was Elijah. He found the king and spoke words no king wants to hear.
Gather all Israel to Mount Carmel. Bring the prophets of Baal, all 405 of them. Let us settle, once and for all, who is God.
Ahab obeyed. Word spread like fire through dry grass, and soon the slopes of Carmel were thick with people, farmers, elders, mothers with children on their hips, all come to watch. Elijah stood before them, alone against the crowd of prophets arrayed in their robes. His voice cut through the murmuring wind.
How long will you waver between 2 opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. If Baal is God, follow him.
Silence. No one answered. No one dared. So Elijah proposed a trial. 2 altars would be built, one to Baal, one to the Lord. 2 bulls would be laid upon the wood, but no fire would be lit by human hands. The God who answers by fire, Elijah said, he is God. The people murmured their agreement. It was fair. It was final. The prophets of Baal went first. They danced around their altar from morning until noon, crying out to their silent God. Nothing. Not even a whisper of smoke. Elijah began to taunt them, and there was iron in his voice.
Cry louder. Perhaps he's deep in thought. Perhaps he's traveling. Perhaps he's asleep and needs waking.
Desperate now, the prophets slashed themselves with swords and spears, their blood running down the stones, their voices raw and pleading. The sun rose high, then began its slow fall toward evening. Still, nothing. Only silence. Only wind. At last, Elijah stepped forward. He repaired the broken altar of the Lord with 12 stones, 1 for each tribe of Israel. He dug a trench around it, he stacked the wood, laid the bull upon it, and then he did something strange. He ordered water poured over the offering, once, twice, a 3rd time, until the water ran down and filled the trench until the wood was drenched until fire seemed not just unlikely, but impossible. The crowd fell utterly still. Elijah lifted his eyes to the darkening sky and prayed, not loudly, not with theatrics, but simply, Lord, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant. Answer me, Lord, answer me, so this people will know that you, Lord, are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again. For a moment, nothing. Then the fire fell. It came down like a living thing, consuming the bull, the wood, the stones, the very dust, even licking up the water in the trench. A gasp swept through the crowd like wind through a wheat field, and the people, the same people who had wavered, who had bowed to Baal, who had stood silent when Elijah first called them to choose, fell to their faces on the ground. The Lord, He is God, they cried. The Lord, He is God. The rain came soon after, a small cloud, no bigger than a hand, rising from the sea, and then the sky itself broke open, and the drought that had strangled the land for 3 long years finally ended.